Hello, hello. Well, here it is, a beautiful Memorial Day here in the US, but last night Europe just had a thrilling election for the nationalist populists and the conservatives and the right wing. As Dr. Turley says, it was nothing short of an earthquake in Europe, and it was just amazing. And I'll list all the countries, and I'll try to get some of the voting results here for the screen. Okay, you can see here that Europe has pretty much gone red. Now, Dr. Steve Turley has a really good video covering the exact details of the election and how the mainstream media is going to try to cover up and spin it for their side. And so I will include that link in his video in the description below. But it was definitely a red win. And it was just thrilling. I mean, last night, Dr. Turley, he did updates every few hours, and it was just like, conservatives win in Belgium, they win in France, they win in Italy, they win in Poland, they win in Hungary, they win. Oh, it was an amazing night. Making gains even in some of the rough spots, and even Austria still came out pretty good despite their government collapsing problems lately. They still came out pretty good. So it was a really, really thrilling night for the nationalists and the will of the people to be done, and we're really making great strides to wrest the controls from those terrible leftists who want to destroy everything, take away our free speech, and just make us slaves. So it's a very thrilling day, I'm sure, for Europeans. Conservatives, I'm sure, are excited and celebrating, and of course, in the UK, they're probably celebrating that Theresa May is leaving. And the leftists are probably out in the streets screaming, "No!" just like they did when President Trump won the election. The only bright spot for the leftists is that Tommy Robinson didn't win, because I guess of all the election interference and everything that they did, that shows that they have a hard time winning a fair election, so they really have to cheat. It's the only way they can win. So, but anyhow, the day of the totalitarian leftists are coming to a close. And we can tell that. Like I said, the conservatives are sweeping the elections, and there's nothing the left can do about it. Because people want freedom, people want honesty, people want their free speech, they want their safety. The leftists are just out there for themselves, for power, for money, for glory. And they don't care anything about the people. Nothing. The only thing they care about is getting into office and getting more power. And everybody's out for their own interests. The people are out for their own interests. And their interests are they want safety in their country, they want their good jobs, they want their freedom of speech. And the left just wants to crush everybody under their boot, and that's why the left is losing. That's why the left is losing everywhere. They've just been a national and international disgrace, and that's why they're fighting back and trying extra hard to crush freedom of speech while they still have enough power to crush freedom of speech. Of course, there's nothing but backfire on them, because this makes the people madder, and makes the people dislike them more, and makes them vote, go to the right more and more and more. So the leftists are really fighting a losing battle, and they're going to be left with just a handful of themselves in a few high places, and they won't be there for long, because they are getting voted out by the day, and that's why they're freaked out and they're scared. And we're going to clean up the corruption, drain the swamp, and the big swamp is spread out all over the world, and we're going to get things back to the will of the people and freedom. So it's really been a very great election for the will of the people to be done. And like I said, I think we're hitting a stride. You know, it's been an uphill fight for a long time. And we're like, are the people going to win, or is the establishment going to win? But as the people come out and, you know, get their votes in and get more involved in society, don't be trusting the establishment just to run everything, because that's what people have been doing for years, and that's why we're in terrible condition. But I think we are getting to a point where the totalitarians their power is weakening. It's going to collapse. We just need to keep at it, and like I said, it's not going to be that long. I mean, look at Facebook. They're just spinning out of control with their censorship. I said what we need to do next is invent code words for Tommy Robinson, code words for Al Jones, code words for all the different ones, and then Facebook, they won't know who you're talking about because there's all these different code words, and so basically they'll have to start banning letters of the alphabet and banning abbreviations, and you can see how insane they are. And like I said, with the companies leaving Facebook, they've been spooked because of Facebook's insane censorship, and these sites, they're going to go down. I said, the left is under attack. They know they're going down. Because I said, back whenever Obama was president, I used to have a Twitter account, and I used to complain all the time about him. Nothing ever happened. I always watched that. But as soon as Trump got in there, that's when they really started clamping down on the free speech, and it got really bad. So that just shows that they know their days are numbered. And we are growing stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And so this was a great election for Europe, and next time we'll come back and have even a better election than before. So praise the Lord. Our prayers are working, our activism is working, and our free speech is working. God bless Europe. God bless the USA. Love from America, and let freedom ring.